All right, welcome back to the Unofficial Pregame Show. I'm Hannah, that's Leanna, and we're here to talk to you about the game coming up tonight between the Bighorns and the Gillette Wild. So we've got some stats for you. We've got some national standings stuff. We've got a bit of a rant later on about national standings. And then we will see you guys at the game tonight.
Yes.
Puck drop, 7:05 here at Steed Arena. So to start out, let's talk about our top shooters on each team. For the Bighorns right now, our top shooters are Eaker with 19 points, Chapman with 15, and Berg with 14. A solid standout top lineup, I might add. For the Wild, their top guys that you're going to want to keep an eye on tonight is Delish. Delic with 10. No. Yeah, Arndt with 10, and Peterson with 8. So their top scorers are not catching up with ours at this point. But in a switcheroo, their goalie stats do look better than ours. However, they don't have the Blake magic that we get.
True.
So I'm going to want to see some magic coming from our goalie this weekend. So their top goalie is Matthew Bennett with a 93. Treber with a 92. He's familiar. He's been here for a couple of seasons now. Second season.
And same with Arndt. Everybody else I don't really recognize.
Yeah, and Kambenzi is 88. Blake's sitting pretty at a 90. McAlpine with an 89 and Nanos with an 88. So their goalie stats are a little higher than ours. But our top skaters are significantly better than theirs. So it'll be, the goalies are kind of the great equalizers. So it's kind of not a toss-up necessarily, but it'll be exciting to watch what kind of action happens on the ice tonight.
Yeah, and I don't really have the fear anymore when you say Gillette.
Of the Wild? No.
Yeah.
That died last year.
Yeah, that's dead. However, they have been playing better than they did last year, which isn't saying much.
Yeah.
They have some wins under their, belt? Hockey stick, hockey breezers. I don't even know how you say that as far as hockey goes. Weird. But I'm hoping that tonight will just be a really chill, easy win. That's what I'm hoping.
I don't remember the last time we've had a chill Wild game, though.
True.
They do kind of live up to their name.
I wouldn't even say it's necessarily them, but yeah, it's them.
It's the reputation.
It's the reputation, but also it's the fans, the Gillette fans that come.
The ones that are crazy enough to come all the way here are the crazy ones.
Yeah. So I think it's the team, and it's also their traveling fans that we've had issues with.
And they've got a new coach this year.
Yeah.
And he's been doing good stuff with their team. So it is good to see them kind of recovering and bringing some stuff back, some wins back and all that. But nonetheless, they are going to be on our turf.
Yes.
And we'll have to remind them.
Yeah, remind them. This is our turf.
This is how it's supposed to be.
You guys go back to where you came from.
So why don't Yeah, right? Why don't you talk about a few of the games from this last weekend?
Okay, so Friday night, Friday night. So Great Falls played the Sabres, and Great Falls won 6-2. Bozeman played the Wild, and Bozeman had 2 goals where Wild had 4.
All right.
The Helena Bighorns played the Hawks, and we lost 1-6. That was
hard to say that on camera.
But the Quake played Butte, and the Quake won yet again 8-3.
Which is amazing.
I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
Awesome.
I think it's great. So that's Friday night. Saturday night, Bozeman played the Sabres, and they lost 3-4 in a shootout. Let me just
So Bozeman lost both of their games this last weekend. So
Great Falls played the Wild, and the Wild won in overtime.
Ooh.
We played the Hawks again and won 4-2.
Redemption is what we call that.
And the Quake played Butte again, and they lost in overtime 1-2.
Way to go, Quake. Honestly,
they're doing good things.
I'm thrilled with that performance from the Quake.
Yeah, I am too. But it's, I'm hoping they do great. But the teams that they're beating, and with the amount of goals they're winning by, I hope we didn't just like cheer them into like a superpower.
I don't think that we have that much influence.
I don't know.
I think you're
8-3,
vastly overestimating our influence.
8-3, and then 6-1. Like those are good. That's not
great.
even like lucky. That's skill.
It's
Quake,
fantastic.
know your place.
Yeah. And if you guys have been watching this show, you know that we are Quake's second biggest fans.
I don't know about it anymore. They're making me a little uneasy.
I know, making me a little nervous.
Yes.
But well, okay, so the interesting thing to note there is that the Wild won both of their games last weekend, so they are on a 2-win streak and we're on a 1 since we went tit for tat with the Hawks last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So they're probably feeling pretty good about themselves right now.
Yeah, we need to stop.
Well, yeah, I think that makes our task for this weekend to put them in their place.
Yes, where they belong. Frontier Division standings. There's been a little bit of a mix-up since the last weekend. So the Sheridan Hawks are still number 1, but they've played 1 extra game. So they have 14 games played, and they have won 10 and lost 3 with 1 shootout loss. We are number 2.
Yeah, we are.
We have played 13 games, won 9, lost 3 with a shootout, or overtime loss, sorry. And then the Bozeman Ice Dogs are number 3 with 13 games played, 8 wins, 3 losses, 1 overtime loss, and 1 shootout loss. So the Hawks have 21 points. We have 19. Bozeman has 18. Number 4 is Badlands. So they've played 12 games. They've won 6. Lost 4, and some other losses. So they only have 14 points. So that's a big difference between the top 3 teams.
So that puts us in a really solid second place, whereas last weekend we were like tied with second.
Yeah, but also, I mean, 21 points, 19 and 18.
It's
still pretty close. So, and then it goes Great Falls, Americans. They only have 12 points. Gillette Wild has 11 points. Butte Irish, 8 points. Yeah,
right.
The Quake have 6 points.
All right, so no big upset in the bottom.
No.
Half just this swap where we took over second.
Yeah, which still, I mean, those were so close in points. It's kind of like,
Well, good. Then that means it's not that far for us to get in first.
No, for sure. So just a quick, just going through the rest of it. Central Division, the top team is the St. Louis Junior Blues. They have 22 points. East Division is the New Hampshire Junior Mountain Kings.
Are they a new team this year or last year?
I don't know.
They're a fairly new
Yeah,
team.
I know they're fairly new, but like, why are they number 1? That makes no sense. Okay, they got 17 points. The Austin Ice Bats are number 1 in the South Division with 21 points. The Texas Roadrunners take the Southeast Division with 24 points. And then the West Division, we have the Granite City Lumberjacks, which have only played 9 games, but they are undefeated, so they have 18 points.
All right. Well, that's not surprising. But speaking of Southeast Division, we have a rant to go on.
There's a good rant. I'm just going to go over. So last weekend, I went over our scoreboard. But the Southeast Division scoreboard was particularly interesting. On Saturday night, they played the Rougarous, and they got 18 goals, and the Rougarous got 1.
That's stupid.
That's stupid. So the Drillers had 74 shots on goal. The Rougarous had 6. Okay, I would say, yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay, let's fast forward to Sunday night. The scoreboard, it said it was 8-1 at the end. Okay, that's better than 18.
Fair, yeah.
The Drillers had 109 shots on goal.
That's insane.
The Rougarous had 8 shots on goal.
Which I would like to say that the Rougarous percentage for goals to shots is pretty dang high at that point.
So the Rougarous goalie stopped 101 shots on Sunday, and like, I'm not going to do quick math, but like 60-something, 56-something goals or shots on Saturday night.
And folks, that's 157 shots stopped in 2 days.
So I know he's playing for a not very good team, but Jared Lang.
Should we give him a slow clap? Let's do it.
That is amazing. That is incredible.
Yeah, huge shout out to you, dude, because they were working you like a dog.
Yeah,
those
and
2
you
days.
did great.
And
let's just say the Drillers goalie, you out of 6 shots on goal and out of 8 shots on goal,
you let
one in, both nights.
For shame.
A total of 14 shots on goal over the weekend.
Yeah. And normally I would be really angry if my goalie let in 26 goals over 2 days, but the fact that he stopped 156 we were just marveling at that and had to give a shout out to the Rougarou goalie, Lang. We have a Lang too, Jared. Theirs is Jared Lang.
Yeah, we have
Briar
Lang.
No relation.
No, not that we know.
We're assuming.
We don't know.
But well done, Jared.
Yeah,
you have our respect.
Pretty great. So as far as national standings go, the Roadrunners are at number 1 in the nation, and then it goes the St. Louis Junior Blues. The Hawks are 3rd in the nation.
Ooh, they got bumped out of first.
They are tied with the Ice Bats for 21 points. And then it goes the Brahmas with 20 points. And then it's the Helena Bighorns and West Bend are tied for 6th and 7th.
Yeah.
And then it goes Bozeman, Granite City, and then the Drillers. But once again, the Drillers have played like half of what we played.
Yeah.
So to continue our rant.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the skater statistics of we've got the top 25 skaters in the nation right here. Mm-hmm. And of these top 25, 11 of them are drillers or roadrunners, which does not feel fair because the number one skater in the nation right now has 54 points.
He's a roadrunner. His name is Wyatt Minahine. 54 points.
54.
Our top is Austin Eaker, and he has 19. And we say that he's an excellent player.
Excellent skater, yes. Eaker is top-notch talent, and he has 19. This guy's got 54. Mm-hmm. Second place is another roadrunner with 48, Lucas Dyer. Third place is a driller with 38. Fourth place is another roadrunner with 36. You can see how these stats are so insanely skewed, and it's really hard when you can see people getting success like this, being listed in the top 5 skaters, but really putting in no effort. And so we were kind of talking about that, thinking, well, then what are we supposed to do or think about that, right? Because I want an easy ride to 54 points in the top skater in the nation. Like, Eaker
after
deserves
10,
that.
11 games.
Chapman deserves that.
Yeah.
Burt deserves, they're excellent skaters. They should be ranked up there.
But we play top tier teams, and so we have to work for them.
Yeah. Yeah. So here's my take. And here's how I'm approaching this situation. Because, first of all, throw those out the window because nobody gives a crap about any of that. Like, that's not going to mean anything this year. The rest of the year is completely squashed for all, skater stats, right? Mm-hmm. Those guys are just being handed first place on a silver platter.
In everything.
So, now where do we come in on that with our top skilled skaters and our top team? We have an excellent team. Essentially, our job this season now is to do the right thing, which has now become the hard thing and the unfair thing and the very ungrateful thing. So our guys probably are not going to get any commendations for top skater. Mm-mm. Like, how are you going to make up the 54, the difference between 19 and 54?
And it's just going to be going up.
And it's just going to be going up because they only have, they have 4 of the bottom teams that they're playing against. However, we might not be getting any commendations. However, we, the Bighorns, are being well conditioned by playing against top 5 teams, including, so we have 2 of the top teams in the nation are in our division that we play against on the reg. And so we get to be that hard conditioned, adversity team where we have to overcome all of this, which is going to put us in an excellent place to be playing in playoffs and in nationals at the end of the season. Because in all this time that we are building this, determination and drive and fighting for every inch, they are sitting there on their little, chaise lounges being fed grapes and, 54 goals at a time. And so they're going to be soft and complacent by the time playoffs are coming around.
Which we already are seeing. Over
Yes.
the weekend, there were 14 shots on goal, and you let in 2 of them?
Why? If
But
that's
the other
not
guy
complacency,
can
I don't know what
stop
is.
157 shots on goal. Like, I don't
Yeah.
think these goalies are getting much practice.
Well, and I think that brings up an interesting little silver lining in all of these like statistics being thrown around like this is like the skaters on the drillers and the roadrunners are getting stupid stats this year, but so are the goalies on the other team.
Right.
Like we didn't look up his actual like percentage right now, but I mean, the fact that he let in 26 out of 157 is, I mean, that's
it's good.
What's the percentage of that? I don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever. But he's gonna have great stats, and so I feel like that's just a little silver lining is that while the skaters might be getting this, the goalies on the other team are getting something else.
So we're not going to have any top skaters this year. We're
Probably
definitely not going to get the first place banner that we get every
No.
single year. I mean, we'll get the Frontier division,
Oh, sure.
obviously, but nationally, like, we can't compete with that.
Yeah.
And so I'm hoping that after this is all said and done, the start of next year, I hope the league is like, that was
Yeah.
dumb. Why did we do that? Let's fire
hope
the
it doesn't
person
take
that
them
decided
that long.
Well, they can't change anything now. But another silver lining is we no longer have a wild card.
Yes,
Because we have
that's
an extra
right.
division.
Because we have
I hated the wild card. I hated it. So no more wild card. We have 6 divisions, so that's at least something. But however they separated these divisions is unfair, and it is, I don't even know, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
It is. It is, and it's really unfortunate for the guys that are putting in the time and the hard work and the money that they're dropping. I mean, those 4 teams in the Southeast Division, them and their families are investing so much in these boys to be able to play on these teams, and then to just have it thrown away like this is really, it's really sad to see. It's really, really a shame, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
So shame on you,
shame on you,
whoever decided
NA3.
that would be a good idea.
I don't know. But I'm hoping that things switch up next year, if not earlier, but I don't know how they could do it mid-season. But also, like we mentioned before, the Frontier has 8 teams. We're the only ones.
Yeah, we do have a lot of teams.
And so I don't know why, like why did the Southeast and the South get all these new teams? But no one else.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, it's got to change.
I don't know.
It's got to change.
I'm sure there's something that drives that's not necessarily obvious. It might be like where the rinks are, where, I'm not sure exactly how they do the...
But they're so congested in the Southeast and the South
know.
Division. You'd think that they would be able... I don't know.
I don't get it.
Somebody came into a lot of money and just put 4 rinks.
Somebody just
somewhere in
really likes
Texas.
junior hockey and is just like bankrolling rinks down in the South.
They're like, oh, yeah. Now we got to find players.
Oh, man.
Anyways, no.
All right. Well, that's all the information we have for you today. So we'll see you in the rink tonight.
Yes.
Puck drop 7:05 p.m.
Tomorrow night we're playing the Sabres, so it's another split weekend. We'll come before the game on tomorrow, and we'll have more info about the Hawks and whatever went on Friday night. So, and also dress up. Saturday, I guess you can wear your costumes. If you wear masks, they are asking that you take them off until you get inside, so they can see your face.
Who you are.
I don't know, but that will be fun. We have costumes.
We do. We're going to show up in costumes tomorrow.
Legit good costumes.
It's going to be good.
Yes. So is that it?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
So make sure you tune in, 5:45 p.m. We stream this show live before every home game. Subscribe to Steed TV on YouTube. Follow them on Instagram. Also follow us at unofficialbighorns.com because we have our own podcast. The podcast schedule's been a bit wonky the last couple of weeks, but
Life happens.
We had some family medical stuff come up. So next week we are getting back to it.
Yes.
So we are going to be doing our podcast we try to get it out every Wednesday, but realistically it's more like Friday morning. So just come along for the ride.
Yeah.
It's unofficial, you guys.
Yeah. Right?
And otherwise,
Yeah, that's it. So
remember,
horns
horns are always up.